The SBTDC is hosted in Grand Rapids at Grand Valley State University. We go from here to the Michigan Farm Market in Ellsworth, where a local family used crowdfunding to turn a hobby into a thriving business.
First thing people say is, where's Ellsworth? I say we're about 10 miles south of Charlevoix and 7 miles off the lake. I was telling people, oh, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and they were like, oh, it kind of sounds like you're in the middle of everywhere. So that's kind of what we've started telling people, is we're no longer in the middle of nowhere, we're in the middle of everywhere when you think about it, because we are in a centralized location. It's all of our local farmers, food producers, growers, crafters, artisans, some of the most talented people in the state, and that is how we're able to ship Michigan-made products all over the world. We're working with about close to 100 local Michigan food producers, crafters, artisans, and artists. And this is where we do all of our shipping. The majority of our stuff is actually done online. We don't like to get too overhead intensive. So with a simple laptop and laser printer and some other items, we print out the gift cards, the messages, and the labels. We bring them over here. We fill the crates. You can see we're doing some crates for Pure Michigan this year. We started out primarily as an online business in our 2-car garage, and then we started to notice that people were really excited about what we were doing. So we thought, okay, well, we might actually have something here. Do we want to actually make something of it, or do we want this to continue to be a hobby? So we sat down as a family and decided that we were going to actually make a good go at this. Still being kind of a new concept, we didn't really qualify for traditional lending, so what we were able to do is we ended up building a crowdfunding campaign on our website. You know, there were sites like Kickstarter, there's a couple others that I can't quite think of off the top of my head, but they allow you to gather micro contributions in the form of anywhere from $1 to up to $500 to $1,000 to fund your venture in exchange for a reward. What we thought we could do is we could not only pre-sell gift crates, food club memberships, but we could also do like store credit. So people could, you know, purchase, say, $300 of store credit, they could get $375 worth of product. Searching around on all of these crowdfunding sites, though, they all charge you fees. And they also, if you don't raise all of the money that you wanted to raise, you don't get any of it. It just goes back to the people who contributed. And we knew that any money that we used, we could put to good use. You know, we needed to get paint for the building, we needed to get stuff, you know, we needed to get new boxes, we needed to get new packaging material. So what we did is I ended up building into our website a crowdfunding platform where people could come and make micro contributions through mifarmmarket.com. We published our own video. It was just a video of me, it was like a 2-minute video of me sitting in the garage with a background or a backdrop of local preserves, just telling people what we were trying to do. And we ended up raising $6,000 from the local community to actually get into our space. On top of that, we had a lot of extra help from community members. The sign out front was actually donated to us. We had people come down and help us paint the building. We had people bringing scaffolding down. My mom, I think, said it best when she says it takes a village to raise a child. Well, really, this village helped raise our business and get it to where it is today. We've got our retail storefront, we've got our order fulfillment center in back, along with our crate shop where we make all of our wood crates, and now we have a satellite location in Traverse City. We've partnered with a Traverse City business called Sweet Asylum to open up Michigan Farm Market TC. Again, it's just 4 of us doing this, but we're allowed to do a lot of different things on a larger scale than we would be able to do if we didn't have technology to automate some of these processes.